If you're considering buying from Namecheap for your web hosting or website needs, there are 12 things you should know before you take the plunge. While Namecheap offers affordable plans, how does it compare to competitors like Bluehost or SiteGround? Let's dive into what makes Namecheap unique and what potential drawbacks you might encounter. First thing, Namecheap offers competitive pricing, often cheaper than some of its main competitors. But don't be fooled. While it seems like a steal at first, those low prices often come with limitations on features, especially when compared to other providers. It's great for those on a tight budget, but be aware of the potential hidden costs. Next thing, let's talk about the user experience. Namecheap's interface is simple to navigate, especially for beginners. It doesn't feel as overwhelming as some other platforms. However, the trade-off is that it lacks some advanced features that more seasoned webmasters might crave. For beginners, it's a solid start, but more experienced users might want something with more depth. The third thing is the speed and performance. Namecheap generally performs well with fast loading speeds, especially for basic sites. But when stacked against top competitors like SiteGround or A2 Hosting, it might not always keep up. If performance is your top priority, this might not be your best option for long-term scalability. The fourth thing you should know is about customer support. Namecheap's support is solid, but not stellar. While they do offer 24/7 support, response times can be slower compared to top-tier competitors like Bluehost. If you rely heavily on customer service, be prepared for occasional delays, which could be frustrating during critical moments. The fifth thing to consider is Namecheap's security offerings. They offer essential security features like free SSL certificates and two-factor authentication, but they fall short of the extensive security options available with some other hosts. If you plan on running a high-risk business or dealing with sensitive data, you might need to look elsewhere for extra layers of protection. The sixth thing is scalability. Namecheap's plans are affordable, but can get expensive as you grow. If you're expecting rapid growth, the pricing for their advanced features and more storage can quickly add up. It might be better suited for small to medium-sized websites rather than large-scale businesses that need constant expansion. Next thing is the website builder. Namecheap offers a basic drag-and-drop website builder that works well for beginners, but it's nowhere near as advanced or flexible as builders from competitors like Wix or Squarespace. If you're looking for a fully customizable experience, Namecheap might feel restrictive. The eighth thing to keep in mind is the email hosting. Namecheap's email hosting isn't as robust or feature-rich as some of the big players in the field. While it's fine for a personal blog or basic business site, if email management is crucial for you, you might want to look into other providers like Google Workspace. The ninth thing is the uptime. Namecheap offers reliable uptime, typically around 99.9%, which is comparable to most competitors. However, keep in mind that there can be occasional outages. For mission-critical sites, you may want to invest in a service that has a stronger uptime record. The 10th thing is backup options. While Namecheap does offer basic backup services, it's not as comprehensive or automated as some other providers. For peace of mind, you'll need to manually set up your backups or invest in a third-party service. The 11th thing is the lack of a free domain with their basic plans. Unlike some competitors like Bluehost, Namecheap doesn't bundle a free domain with its cheapest plans. This means you'll need to buy your domain separately, which could end up being more expensive in the long run. The 12th thing is Namecheap's focus on the domain market. While they are known for domain registration, their hosting services may not be as comprehensive or specialized as other web hosts like HostGator or SiteGround, who focus heavily on web hosting services. If you need the best of both worlds, it might be worth comparing with those providers. So, should you buy from Namecheap? It's a solid option for beginners looking for affordable hosting, but it does have its limitations. If you're looking for a more feature-rich hosting experience, it might be worth exploring other options. If you're ready to check out a solution that we think is a better choice, try our recommended service. They offer a free trial, so you can see for yourself how it compares.